What's up, y'all, and welcome to the Station Bakery. Let's make a birthday cake using cookies. To get started, I am using my cookie of choice, Delicious Oreos, but feel free to use any cookie that you prefer. We are going to dunk this cookie into nothing other than milk. I mean, what else are you going to dunk a cookie in? So here I am taking some already made frosting that I have, and I'm using this to secure down the cookie cake. The purpose for dunking the cookies inside of the milk is to help it soften and turn it into a cake. So I'm just going around with another layer of the frosting to secure down that first layer of cookie cake. So yes, I'm just dunking these inside of some milk, letting them soak up all of that delicious goodness, and then I am placing this in a nice circular pattern because we make round cakes around here, okay? And again, this is free form, this is all fun, so use whatever liquid that you choose, but make sure that it is liquid because that is part of the trick in making this become a cake. But I guess I would ask, like, technically, would it be a cake because it's just soaked cookies? I don't know. Let's watch the rest of the video and find out, yeah? So there we have our first layer is laid and slayed, y'all. And now we are going in with a layer of icing because, I mean, that's what you do when you make a cake, right? So I am doing the same process that I would with a regular cake, adding in a nice layer of my homemade buttercream, just filling in, and this is going to help to fill in any of those holes and gaps that are left behind by the Oreo. So that buttercream is just going to fall right in between those gaps, filling it in, and we are going to smooth that out. And because we're using cookies, I didn't want such a thick chunk of buttercream like I would in a cake, so this is a fairly thin layer, and we're just going to smooth that out and go in with our second layer of golden Oreos. I just had to. I couldn't just leave this a chocolate Oreo cake. I had to do the golden Oreos, you guys. And so we're just going to repeat the process of dunking it inside of the milk to let it soak and making our layer, then going over it again with our buttercream, smoothing it out and repeating that process 2 more times. Enjoy the montage. Okay. I'm back. I'm back again, guys. So I made this cake 4 layers, but because it was so sturdy that you can really stack this cake up really high, and I don't think that you would need any kind of supports because the cookies lay flat themselves. Just making sure that you alternate the cookie spaces. So like you want, when you do your one layer then the next layer, just like kind of alternate in the spaces. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, you can really stack this up and make it as tall of a cake as you would like. I am adding on the final layer for the crumb coat, and then I'm going to pop it in the refrigerator to let it set up for a few minutes to an hour. You just want to make sure that it's really firm and chill before going in with that next part. So here it is firm, it has been chilled, and I am now going in with an outside coating of icing. You can use whatever you want, chocolate ganache, caramel frosting. Get creative and do what you do. This is just really a fun project, but I just went in with regular vanilla icing, and I'm doing it just as if it were a cake because it is a birthday cake. So I'm just layering that on, and then I'm going to smooth it out. If I can be totally honest with you guys, when I saw this, I was like, no way, what? And I was like, okay, I have to try it. What can I do? Oreos, ding, ding, ding. We are making an Oreo cake. But I was really skeptical when doing this. Like, would it actually turn out and feel like a cake made from cookies? Like, what? Is this going to be real? Is this going to be real? You guys just wait for the end and then tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. I know what I think, but I want you to tell me what you think. Now that the icing is nice and smooth, I am now going to go in and turn this into a birthday cake. A birthday cake isn't a birthday cake without sprinkles. So I am pouring these along the edges and using my offset spatula to scoop those sprinkles up onto the side of the cake. This is like one of the most daunting tasks because it will be the worst thing ever if those sprinkles fell off of the board and onto the floor and everywhere. They just go all over the place. So always be careful when using sprinkles, especially these really tiny ones. but thankfully I was able to keep it on the board. My icing was still kind of tacky, so they stuck really well, and it wasn't that bad. Yeah, and so I just wanted to really do a really simple design that anyone can do, and I think that these match like the birthday cakes that kind of like you find in the store. Let that chill for a few hours or overnight, and then we're ready to cut. You guys, this was so satisfying to cut, and just wait until you see the inside. Just wait until you see it. Oh my goodness. You guys, what do you think? Do you think that this can classify as a cake? Do you think so? What? Look at how beautiful it is, guys. And yes, it has my blessing as a cake. A very delicious cake made from cookies. It's a cake to me, okay? Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. And until next time, peace.